The problem of belly fat is familiar to many. That unattractive bulge not only makes it hard to look good but also affects posture, and as a result, lowers self-esteem. People experience daily discomfort, shortness of breath, and what's worse, extra weight can lead to various diseases that may turn chronic. These include cardiovascular issues, cancer, sleep apnea, atherosclerosis, gastrointestinal problems, and more. For those carrying extra pounds, there's a high risk of developing type 2 diabetes, one of the main diseases of the 21st century. The issue is that with obesity, the body has to produce more insulin, leading to rapid transformation of glucose into fat. Over time, tissues lose their sensitivity to insulin, which can result in this dangerous disease. Now, let's look at the statistics. Today, almost 1 in 3 people globally are overweight. According to Rostat, over 40% of the population over the age of 10 is affected by this issue. The number of young citizens suffering from obesity has already surpassed 6 million, and in just a few years, that number has increased by over 100,000. Sounds alarming, doesn't it? But how can you tell if this is something you need to worry about? It's simple: measure your waist. If it's over 90 centimeters, it's time to take action and watch this video to the end. We'll discuss the causes of fat accumulation, and more importantly, how to effectively get rid of it with specific exercises using a Japanese method. At the end of the video, we'll also provide a list. Healthy foods that help you lose weight. There can be many reasons for belly fat, and everyone has their own, but according to doctors, visceral fat can even appear in thin people. It's a layer of white fat tissue that protects internal organs. The amount of visceral fat shouldn't exceed the norm, and it's crucial to start controlling it from a young age. Common causes of fat accumulation include poor diet. This happens when people consume far more calories than they burn. The excess energy is stored as fat, especially in the form of belly folds. Foods like sugar, soda, ice cream, margarine, alcohol, and fast food are especially harmful. Lack of exercise due to a sedentary lifestyle also plays a role. As a result, metabolism slows down, meaning not all calories are burned, and the rest settle around the belly. To get rid of unwanted fat and build muscle, exercises like aerobics, running, push-ups, sit-ups, swimming, and regular bike rides are essential. You need to exercise daily, combining them until you see positive results. Childbirth is another factor. After giving birth, women often deal with loose skin around the belly. Hormonal changes are at play, as all chemical reactions and energy transformations depend on hormones. Hormones send signals about where to send the energy from consumed food, either to fuel muscles or store it as fat on the belly. Hormonal imbalances affect blood sugar levels and fat storage. For instance, the stress hormone cortisol and female estrogen can cause us to eat more, leading to a thicker waistline. On the other hand, testosterone helps burn fat, but as we age, its effects weaken, which is why men tend to develop the so-called beer belly. Japanese methods for burning belly fat. Before we dive into the Japanese method for burning fat, I want to mention that 70% of our viewers watch the channel without subscribing. For those who aren't subscribed yet but enjoy the content, please support the team's work by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Make sure the subscribe button turns into a subscribed. Thank you in advance, and enjoy watching. A great motivation and mindset can be found in the daily lives and culture of Japanese people. Indeed, Japan has a relatively low obesity rate and related health problems. What's the secret to the slim figures and youthfulness of the Japanese? The key lies in effective weight loss methods that deliver results with minimal effort. Here are some of them. The Japanese technique. Fukutsudsi's method is popularly known as lying slim because all the exercises are performed while lying on the floor. This technique helps improve posture and tighten the stomach. You'll need a rolled-up towel to place under your lower back. Then, stretch your arms and legs, making sure your toes touch each other, and your palms face towards your face with your pinkies touching. Stay in this position for 5 minutes, then slowly get up without making any sudden movements. Timery is great for light morning or work breaks. It involves movement training with a towel. Stretch your arms with the towel between them and lean to each side, loosening up your shoulders. Then, raise your arms over your head and continue bending to the sides. This exercise effectively works the oblique abdominal muscles. For the breathing control exercise, stand straight, extend one leg behind you, and shift your weight onto that leg. Raise your arms above your head and take a breath for 3 seconds, then sharply exhale while bringing your arms down. Tense your muscles to the max, and hold this position for 7 seconds. It's recommended to do this exercise daily, gradually increasing the duration to 10 to 15 minutes. What's the secret to the Japanese diet? Food plays a crucial role in the slim figures of the Japanese, and one key difference is portion size. Meals are beautifully served on small plates, subtly reminding diners of resource limitations and respect for the chef. The composition of the meal is also very important. A classic Japanese lunch is a balanced mix of proteins, carbohydrates, and essential fats. For example, a bowl of steamed rice, a piece of lean fish or meat, and fermented additions like pickled vegetables, miso, or natto, soybeans, enhance digestion by providing probiotics that improve nutrient absorption and overall digestive health. Cabbage. In the fight against excess weight, all vegetables are essential, but at the top of the list is regular white cabbage. It's an affordable product found in any supermarket or market. Nutritionists strongly recommend adding cabbage to your daily diet due to its rich nutrient content, including vitamins A, C, as well as manganese, folic acid, and polyphenol. Cabbage promotes weight loss because it's high in fiber. However, you shouldn't consume it in large amounts as cruciferous vegetables can cause gas and bloating. So, extreme diets, like cabbage soup diets, are actually harmful. You can eat it in small amounts in any form, stewed, steamed, boiled, or fresh. Besides white cabbage, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and other types of cabbage are also beneficial. Fish. Dietitians recommend adding fish, specifically salmon, to your diet for effective weight loss. It's a good source of selenium, magnesium, various vitamins, and omega-3 fatty acids, whose absence in the body can lead to fat storage. Steamed salmon is a low-calorie dish that stimulates blood pressure and lowers cholesterol levels.